So that's a crazy statement. And okay, maybe it's not very objective, but in my humble opinion, this meal right here is the most convenient thing you can make. And not only is it convenient, it's nutritious. It's pretty easy to make, it's cheap, it's very fun to make. It's also very shareable. You can bring all of your friends together at the table. All 2 of your friends, including yourself. Maybe 3 if you include your dog. And most importantly, it's straight delicious. I'm talking finger licking, lip smacking, tongue twisting delicious. What? Tongue twisting? And of course, I'm talking about chili. Now, chili is defined as a spicy stew of Mexican origin containing chili peppers, meat, tomatoes, and beans. But really, that's just scratching the surface of chili. Because chili can be anything you imagine. Everyone has different chili philosophies. You can really take your whole personality and just put it in a pot of chili, which is what I like most about chili. And I'm realizing I'm saying chili way too much. I'm probably gonna say it a bunch more times. Chili. Here's the plan. First, I wanna show you a really convenient chili. It's quick, you can make it with readily available ingredients. It's nothing fancy, it's quite healthy, and you can make that stuff in bulk, reheated in the next 3 to 4 days. Reheated. I struggle with English sometimes. Let's call that one the chill chili, because we're chilling. After that, I want to show you Kevin's Special Chili. Not to be confused with Kevin's Special Chili. Kevin's Special Chili is my heart and my soul, poured in a pot of chili. It's a labor of love, it takes a little bit more effort, but it's really worth it, trust me. But let's start with the chill chili.
First, you'll need some sort of peppers of various heat levels. Whatever you have in your fridge, just get those nice and chopped. Some onion, very important, get it nice and chopped too. And let's get both of these in a trendy looking red pot. At this point, it could be quite useful to develop the flavor for a while. Take your time with these onions, but honestly, most of the time, I don't have the patience for that kind of shit. So I just wait for them to get a little softy, and then I'm throwing in my relatively lean beef. Salt it down and simply cook it until it's cooked. I'm gonna throw in a big spoonful of garlic, of course. I keep adding more and more garlic to this, and it never seems to be too much, so I don't know. And now it's kinda the most crucial part, because this is where we build flavor. And we don't have a ton of time on our hands, so we're gonna compensate with spices. Maybe I'm way overdoing it, but I don't really measure these things. Just cook with your heart. We're gonna mix these spices and add in a good tablespoon of tomato paste. This has a deep, concentrated flavor that's gonna add some depth and concentration. And look at that beautiful color we already have, straight up. Add in a can of tomatoes, and then speaking of cans, you know I'm adding in those canned beans. And you can just add them straight up like that, no need to rinse or anything. That liquid actually helps thicken the chili, and it's also just convenient. And okay, honestly, if you're really desperate, you can be done right now. Spoon this on top of some rice, and you're good to go. But I like to make this a complete meal just by itself, so I'm throwing in some potatoes. And actually, I haven't seen a ton of chili recipes that have potatoes, but I was kind of inspired by the famous Hungarian goulash. The potatoes need to cook, so we cover with some water and simmer for about 30 minutes, which is convenient because the chili kind of needs this time to simmer just by itself to develop flavor. So when the potatoes are cooked, you're kind of done, and congrats, now you got meals for days. I like to top it with some yogurt and some cilantro if you don't have that weird soap thingy, and enjoy.
I am so excited for this bowl of food right here. I am starving. It smells incredible. Let me taste this stuff. It's just not fair. It's just not fair for other foods. This is just the superior food. So first of all, it's delicious, but you already probably knew that. But the best part about this chili is that you can put it in the fridge. I think it's gonna last me 4 solid days. And somehow, every time you reheat it up, it feels like it's almost better. What you can also do is put it in little glass containers and freeze that shit. And every time you wanna eat, just pop it in the microwave. Boom, chili time. Here's the calories and the macros if you care about that kind of shit, because currently I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm tracking it. But now I got something even better for you guys. But before that, I gotta make some money. So let me tell you about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online platform and an app where you can get therapy. I've been going through my own little mental health crisis, like probably a lot of other people. But of course, a lot of people do not take proper care of their mental health. Therapy is a really, really useful tool that can help you cope a little bit better. It can help you understand yourself and your problem. Unfortunately, a lot of the times therapy is very expensive, very inaccessible, and it just takes a ridiculous amount of time to get an appointment. So a pretty good option if you're looking to get into therapy right away is BetterHelp. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire about your situation, and then they match you with a professional licensed therapist within, most of the times, 48 hours. These therapists are trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice, and just overall guide you through your journey. And it's all within an app, which is pretty cool. You can schedule out sessions with your therapist whenever it's convenient to you. Plus, if you don't like them for whatever reason, you can switch them up, no additional cost to you. So if you feel like you can benefit from that, go to betterhelp.com/KWOOK. You'll get a discount. It also really helps me if you use the code. Either way, take care of your mind, take it easy. You got this.
Okay, now let's move on to Kevin's special chili. And I'm not even gonna say anything before. Just observe the steps and think of all the layers of flavor we're building. So first of all, I'm gonna start with some Mexican dried peppers. I have 3 different types here: pasilla, guajillo, and ancho. These are smoky, deep, and almost fruity in flavor. To make them nice and soft, we're gonna cover them in hot water for like 3-4 minutes, and after that, transfer them to your local blender with some salt. And also, if you want a little extra kick, chipotles and adobo sauce are a wonderful addition.
I'm such a stupid.
Anyways, now that we have that done, we can heat up our trendy looking Dutch oven. And I live in the Netherlands, so it's pretty cool because you just get them for free here. I'm gonna add in some ground beef, some salt, and just of course cook it down until it's cooked. You know the steps. Remove it, and now we're gonna start the magic. I got some chorizo here that I'm squeezing out in this hot pot, and I don't want to hear any jokes about me squeezing sausages. We're over that type of humor in the cooking community, okay? Give them some very nice color and go in with some chopped bell pepper and onion. Fuck yeah, look at that. Your whole house is gonna smell amazing. Your neighbors are probably gonna be like, damn, someone in this place been cooking, you know what? And at that point, we're gonna add just a whole bunch of spices, some smoky stuff, some garlicky stuff. Get them nice and toasted, wake up those flavors. Then here's what's gonna turn this way the fuck up. Some brown sugar and some cocoa powder. Yeah, deglaze that with some chicken stock. And now you may be thinking, wait, I didn't know we're making hot chocolate, Kevin. This will not taste like chocolate at all, but it's gonna give our chili some complexity and mystery, maybe, if that makes any sense. Add our beef back. That was my nickname in college. And now we're gonna add tomato paste and my secret ingredient, some Lao Gan Ma chili crisp. I don't know what this woman put in this stuff. It might be crack, but it's downright addictive. So you know I'm adding that in. Oh, and also remember that pepper mix we made? We'll add that in. Oops, forgot the garlic. A can of tomatoes. This is a KWOOK recipe, so how can we forget about the beans? Honestly, I have zero respect for a beanless chili. Some potatoes, some more stock to cook the potatoes, and we're gonna gently simmer this for about 1 hour in the oven at 160 Celsius. Whatever that shit is in Fahrenheit, I don't know, 300 something. And here's the result.
So, I've almost never been more excited to taste something. I'll eat it straight from the pot, I don't even care. Oh, it really annoys me when food creators do that kind of shit. Like maybe they make an average thing and then they're like. But guys, honestly, this shit is incredible. It's maybe one of the best things I've ever made. So look, definitely choose the convenient option if you're looking for a quick, really good thing. But every once in a while, if you want to impress your friends or impress yourself, you know, self-care, important, please give this a shot. There's so much depth of flavor. You can taste the freaking love I put in this. Shit. God. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so fucking good.